What's going on, guys? John Alder here from Codemy.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to restrict movement for our games in Pygame and Python. Alright guys, like I said, in this video, we're going to look at restricting movement. But before we get started, if you like this video, want to see more like it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out Codemy.com, where I have dozens of courses with thousands of videos that teach you to code. Use coupon code YouTube50 to get 50% off lifetime membership to all my courses, videos, and books for a one-time fee, which is insanely cheap. Okay, like I said, in this video, I want to show you how to restrict movement in Pygame. So up until now, we've got this little guy. I can move it around with my mouse, but if we go this way, oh, he goes all the way off the screen. And if we go down, oh, he goes off the screen. And we can go down and over and back up and then come out the other side again. We probably don't want that. He can go up off the top and he could go out the side. So we want to make sure our little guy here only stays in the screen. We want to restrict his movement to just the screen, and we just don't want him to go off screen. So that's what we're going to look at in this video. So let's head back over to our code. I'm using the Sublime Text Editor and the Git Bash terminal as always. And as always, you can find a link to the code in the pinned comment section below, as well as a link to the playlist with all the other videos in this Pygame series. So check that out if you haven't so far. So I've got the code from our last video. If you didn't see that, check the playlist. I've commented out the sound stuff because we don't need those annoying sound effects, but I've renamed it restrict.py. Again, you can find this code in the pinned comment as well. So to do this, we need to come down here to our key movement section. And you can see we've got this keys equals pygame.key.getPressed. We did this many videos ago, so check out that video if you don't understand what any of this stuff is. And you can see we just have different sort of events happening. So this is the keyboard arrow up. This is the keyboard arrow down. This is the keyboard arrow left. And this is the keyboard arrow right. So whenever we click these things, for instance, when we press up, it moves up 300 times our time thing that we set up down here, our little clock, and that's how we move our guy around. So we can just right here restrict where he goes very, very easily. So let's do up first. So think about this. We've got this if statement. We're saying, hey, if the thing is pressed up, we can also put an and in here. And let's go hero underscore right underscore rect dot y is greater than 0. So our hero right rect, if you've forgotten, we've defined our image as hero right. We loaded that thing several videos ago. We created a rect around it. That's hero right rect using this get rect function. So now we have that rectangle around our image, and we can position it right here, but we can also, like I said, use some logic. So if the y of that, the very top of it, is greater than 0, then we can move it. If it's less than 0, that means it's off the screen. And so we don't want this to move. So let's just go ahead and save this and run it to make sure that worked. Head over to our terminal. I'm in my C/games directory. My virtual environment is turned on. And let's run Python restrict.py. And we have this guy, and we can move him down, over. But when I try to go up, I'm holding the key up. I'm pressing it many times, and the little guy's head just won't go up past the screen. So, okay, that worked. Very good, very easy. So that's up. We can also do down. So here, same thing. We could go and hero underscore right underscore rect dot y. And now this is going to be less than, and we need the height of the window. Now up here at the top, we created a constant that is the window height. So we could just grab this guy, and here it's less than the window height. Now if we save this and run it, we're going to have a problem. And hopefully you can figure it out before I do it, what the problem is. If we try to go down now, it goes right off the screen because the Y is like the top of the image, right? For up, it's fine because the top of the image is the top of the screen there. But for here, it's, it still goes off the screen. So we need to take into consideration the height of our image. So let's come back over here, and we could take the window height minus the height of our image, which I think is 64 or 65, 66. I want to put a little bit of padding underneath it so that we can see its foot. So the height of the image is like 66 pixels. So, okay, so window height minus 66. If we save this and run it, head back over here, run this guy again. Now when we try and go down, boom, it stops. And you can see I made it a little bit bigger than the image. I don't know if you can tell in this picture, but there's a little bit of space underneath the foot. I kind of like that, so that's why I made it 66 instead of like 65, which is I think what the height of the image actually is. So, okay, pretty good. Now up and down, that's sorted out. Now we just need left and right. So same exact concept. super simple. We just come down here to our left and right thing. And here, again, and hero underscore right underscore rect dot x this time, because now it's the x coordinate instead of the y. The y is up and down, the x is left and right. So we want this hero underscore right underscore rect dot x to be greater than 0. Save this guy and run it. So now we can go over and boom, get stopped right there at the edge. I'm pressing, I'm holding the key down, nothing is happening. Boom. So we have now up, left, down. Now we just need right. Same exact concept. We need to take the width of the screen minus the width of our little image guy. And that's kind of all there is to that. So let's come up here and let's grab that constant for window width this time. And come back down here and let's go then and hero underscore right underscore rect dot x is going to be less than the window width minus the width of our guy, which I think is 53, but I want to put a little bit extra just to give it a little padding so it's not like hanging off the edge visually. It's not right up against it, just like an extra pixel. It's just personal preference because our image is, the way it is. So let's run this guy, give this a try, press down, let's go over and boom, stops. And his knee is still, kind of right up there. So I might even make it another pixel or so, whatever. Boom. So just that easy. So super easy to restrict access. Now he's restricted to just the screen, which I think is usually what you're gonna want, right? If you got any sort of game, you don't want your character just wandering off the screen any given moment, right? So yeah, pretty easy. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, be sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and check out Codemy.com where you can use coupon code YouTube50 to get 50% off lifetime membership. So that's access to all my courses, over 60 courses, thousands of videos, and the PDFs of all my best-selling coding books. Join over 180,000 students learn to code just like you. My name is John Adler from Codemy.com, and I'll see you in the next video.